shit. Oh! I've got 57 minutes. Wow. That's impressive. Peace. Bless. Bob's your uncle here. Yeah, innit? Oh, I'm just sat here on Shrewsbury Park. Sunday morning. It's approaching 7 o'clock. What time exactly is it? I cannot say. It's almost 7 o'clock. Sun rose about 45 minutes ago. It's getting brighter and brighter and warmer now up here. It's lovely. I've been here about half an hour now. I got up here. It's about a 40-minute walk from my yard uphill. And yeah, it's lovely up here. I don't know if you can see the wind turbines down there in Dagenham, down in Dagenham. It's across the river. It's a bit misty, a bit of a misty. Oh, it's a beautiful morning, absolutely stunningly beautiful morning. It's going to be a nice warm sunny day, not too hot even. Beautiful. I've been sat here for a while, for half an hour. It's been chilling and contemplating nature. Beautiful. I remember last time I sat here, it must have been 3 years ago actually, 2015. Watching this sunrise, beautiful time of the year to come up actually, just as approaching autumn. Great place to watch the sunrise, it's starting to move further north now. We're heading for the autumn equinox very soon. When the sun is passing directly over the equator, then it moves to the Tropic of Capricorn, further away. We get the shorter days and nights. Shorter days, longer nights. Coming up to the winter solstice in only less than 4 months from now, isn't it? Soon Christmas. So yeah. I'm just amazed. I've got this fuck phone, I've had it like 2 months now, and so much more memory on it, more space on it. Yeah, so 3 years ago, I used to sit up here and I used to watch the sunrise. And I used to imagine I was on this spinning ball. At that time I was a ball believer. I believed in the ball. Up until almost 2.5 years ago, from the age of 5 up to the age of 50, I was a ball believer. Yeah, and I sit here and I'm thinking, yeah, as a good old, what's he called? Pretty boy scientist, what's he called? Brian Cox. There's a scene, it was one of those BBC documentaries he does, really, he travels all over the world, and he's talking about physics and the Big Bang Theory and all the rest of it, evolution and whatnot. He sat on the down by the Seven Sisters in Sussex, the chalk cliffs, on the coast, a beautiful sunny day, summer's day, and it's hard to imagine. It's hard to imagine that we're thundering along at 600 miles an hour, even though we don't feel it. Even though we don't feel anything at all. Yeah, so yeah, I'm sat here thinking I'm thundering along at 600 miles an hour eastwards as the sun is going over. It's not us that's moving, it's the sun. It's not the sun that's moving, it's us. The sun is, in relationship to the earth, the sun is stationary, and we are the ones moving around the sun, spinning. The earth is spinning, and it's also moving around the sun. And the equator, the earth is spinning at 1,000 miles an hour. The earth is spinning around the sun at 67,000 miles an hour. The sun is spinning around the galaxy at 500,000 miles an hour approximately. And the galaxy in turn is moving around the universe at 600 million miles an hour. So there's a lot of spinning going on. Like waltzers at the fun fair. It's going around like that, isn't it? With the waltzers. there's different types of rides at Film Festival. One in particular ride I remember when I was in my teens, we used to love to go on the waltzes, you know. So they've got the big roundabout going around, the bigger spinner, and then you got this sat on your little chair here, seat which spins round as it's spinning. So you spin around like that. I mean, wouldn't we be feeling a bit dizzy? I mean, this is like a multiple waltzer machine, the universe in that case. The Earth's spinning around at, well, here in England, we're spinning around at 600 miles an hour, but in the equator it's 1,000 miles an hour. North Pole, it takes a whole day to turn round, doesn't it? But as you move from North Pole to equator to South Pole, you won't feel any difference in any type of spin, you know. You can't actually feel any type of spin, any kind of motion. But not only is the Earth spinning at that speed, it's also moving around the Sun at 67,000 miles an hour. Sun moving around the galaxy at 500,000 miles an hour. Galaxy moving around the universe at 600 million miles an hour. Yet we feel no movement. And it's incredible. The atmosphere is sticking to the ball. I'm sat here. It's a beautiful sunny morning. It was no wind. It's very fresh. There's not even a breath of wind. I imagine it's going to be quite hot later on. I've got my jumper on right now, but I'm going to I reckon within the hour I'll be taking this jumper off. But it's hard to imagine they're thundering along at 600 miles an hour. I've said all this stuff before, but I'm sat here and it's like amazing. The Earth is an amazing world we're living on. It's certainly not a spinning ball, it's a mystery, it's a mystical thing. There's a lot of questions I can't answer. Where is the edge? Well, you know, the universe is multidimensional anyway. What's above us is the sky in itself is in an alternative dimension. The stars, the sun, the moon, they exist in a different dimension, they exist in a different realm. The heavenly region, quite simply, and it's just moving around. It's a sky that's moving around us. Here on the Earth, we only know a certain, very small portion of the Earth plane. It's a much bigger than we're told. How to go beyond the lands that we don't know. We go far enough north, we come to the Arctic, go far enough south, come to the Antarctic. I don't believe in the ice wall theory that most flat earthers are putting out, you know, the A.E. Gleason's model, that the Arctic is in the centre of a disc-shaped world, and the Arctic is an ice wall going around. It's 65,000 mile ice wall. Now I entertained it for a short period of time. I kind of thought about it, and there's people pushing that, a lot of flat earthers pushing that theory, but it doesn't ring true. I mean, Darren Nesbitt, he was the first guy I watched, the first flat earth video I watched. He did a presentation in St Anne's, Lancashire, and I watched it with an open mind, thinking, right, a friend of mine kept banging on about the earth being flat, and I'm just thinking, yeah, whatever, you know, come on, get real, mate, you know, come on. Of course we're living on a bleeding spinning ball, for fuck's sake, you know, come on, get real. And sent me this video and I watched it. I thought, all right, I'm going to watch it. I'm open-minded. I'll entertain any idea which contradicts my current beliefs. Anything that challenges my belief, I'll have a look into it. So what makes these people tick? Why do they believe this thing which I think is completely absurd? I'll look into it. That's the sort of person I am. I always look into. There are certain absurd things. There's certain absurdities. There are certain absurdities which I will still consider absurd. One of which, there's many absurdities actually. One is a spinning globe. We're not living on a spinning globe. And also why, you know, when you spin a ball around, why, you know when you spin something round, things fly off its centrifugal force. So why are we not flying off its centrifugal force? We're moving here in England at 600 miles an hour, yet we're stuck to it. We're not getting thrown off it. The atmosphere's against the vacuum. It's not getting sucked out into the vacuum of space, you know. I mean, obviously it gets thinner and thinner as you get higher. It's like a layer of gas, gaseous vapour layer of the air is gas, and it's a layer of gas going across the plane, just like water. You've got water, the sea. The water finds its level, doesn't curve around the ball. Same with the atmosphere. The atmosphere is a southernmost subtle element. Above the atmosphere, then you've got literally got the heavenly region. We can't pierce, we can't go beyond that. Nobody's gone higher than maybe 100,000 feet, you know. Maybe a bit higher, not much higher. 100,000 feet is the maximum height anyone can go. Maybe 150,000 tops, you know. You send the high altitude weather balloons, they go up that high. High altitude airplanes. Once you reach the level of where there is no air, the propulsion systems don't work. There's no oxygen. There's no air or oxygen for the engines to burn on. You know, rockets fail once they reach a certain height. Anyway, end of part 1.